Students, in this e-learning class, my name is Pradeep Sriranga Hakke, science teacher from Adarsh Vidyalay, Chikli. In this class, we learn about the science and technology part 2 for 9th standard and chapter number 8. The name of the chapter is Useful and Harmful Microbes. Students, in a 9th class, we learn about useful and harmful microbe, but in a 8th class or 8th standard, we learn about microorganism and their different types. We know that the living organism which are very small in size cannot be seen by our naked eyes, can only seen under the compound microscope. Such living organisms are called as microbes or microorganism. But in a 9th standard, we learn about the useful and harmful microorganisms. Then, what is meant by useful microbes and what is meant by harmful microbes? First, we learn about the useful microbes. The microorganisms which are useful to human being, useful to plants and other animals, such organisms are microorganisms are called as useful microorganism. For example, lactobacilli, second one yeast, and third one is rhizobium. All these are microbes, but they are useful to other living organisms and hence they are commonly called as useful microbes. In this class, we learn about the useful microbe called as lactobacilli. So, in this class, we learn about the useful microbe called as lactobacilli. This type of bacteria converts the lactose sugar which is present in the milk into the lactic acid. Thus, they convert the milk into the yogurt or buttermilk. These are bacteria commonly called as lactobacilli. Students, if we take a drop of buttermilk or yogurt on a glass slide, if we take a small drop of yogurt or buttermilk on a glass slide and add the methylene blue to it, methylene blue to it, and if we observe these stain under the compound microscope, then we see a rod shaped microorganism in this buttermilk or in this yogurt drop. Lot of rod shaped small bacteria present, and these bacteria are lactobacilli. Then the question is, why these bacteria are called as lactobacilli? Then the answer is, we know that lactose sugar is present in milk. In a milk, lactose type of sugar is present, and in a yogurt, lactic acid is present. Lactic acid is present. In a milk, lactose sugar is present, and these lactose sugar get converted into lactic acid. That's mean in a yogurt, it is due to presence of lactobacilli in the milk. The lactobacilli which are present in the milk convert the lactose sugar into the lactic acid into yogurt, and hence these bacteria are called as lactobacilli. The bacteria which convert lactose sugar into lactic acid, and hence they are called as lactobacilli. Student, when this lactose sugar get converted into lactic acid or milk get converted into yogurt, this process is called as fermentation process. Here we learn about the definition. Fermentation, the process in which lactose sugar present in the milk get converted into lactic acid. This process simply called as fermentation process. When this lactic acid get formed in a milk, then what happen? Then the pH value of the milk decreases. Due to lactic acid, the pH value of the milk decreases, and due to decreasing pH value of the milk decreases, and due to this the milk protein get coagulate, and this process is called as coagulation process. Due to coagulation process, the milk protein separated from the other constituents of the milk, and this is called as yogurt. Thus, milk get converted into yogurt with the help of these lactobacilli, and hence lactobacilli are useful microbes. The taste of the yogurt is sour due to presence of lactic acid. Lactic acid is present in a yogurt, and hence the taste is sour taste. Thus, yogurt is prepared from the milk with the help of lactobacilli. Lactobacilli are useful bacteria or microbes. Students, we know that when there is a indigestion or abdominal discomfort, then doctor suggests you to have yogurt in a abdominal discomfort. Why? Then the answer is, we know that lactobacilli bacteria kill up the harmful bacteria. Lactobacilli kill the harmful bacteria. Thus, this is our alimentary canal. In intestine, if harmful bacteria are produced, these are harmful bacteria. These are produced in the intestine. They causes the abdominal pain. And when we take yogurt, when the yogurt enter into the intestine, in a yogurt lactobacilli are present, and these lactobacilli kills up these harmful bacteria, and we feel comfort. So doctor suggests us to have yogurt or buttermilk when there is a problem of indigestion or abdominal discomfort. This is the answer of the question. The students, in this class we only learn about the useful bacteria lactobacilli. In our next class we learn about the another useful microbes. So we stop here. Thank you.